Our next wide receiver, DJ Moore against the Commanders, which is a good matchup for DJ Moore. The problem, Matthew, is he's got one game with 10-plus points this season. DJ Moore has not been a factor in this offense. It's been the Rome Odunze show.
That's what I was just about to say. DJ Moore's problem is that he's not Rome Odunze. That's been the biggest problem as well. He's targeted on just 15% of his routes so far this season, right? Here's his weekly finishes. Let me just give you his weekly finishes this season. Wide receiver 46, wide receiver 49, wide receiver 29. That was his big week. Then wide receiver 47. 3 out of the 4 weeks that he has played, he has been outside the top 45 wide receivers. He's got 1 week this season as a top 30 play. I get the matchup against my Commanders, and I remember the Ron Rivera era, and DJ Moore torched us for three touchdowns on a Thursday night, I believe. But I'm closing it out on DJ Moore. He's my wide receiver 37 this week, which, by the way, Jay, if he finished his wide receiver 37, again, would be his second best finish in a week this entire season.
Yeah, it's fine. It's it's a great matchup. It's kind of like how the Bengals are a great matchup for Dontavian Wicks. Great.
But
it doesn't
what
get
do you do with it?
Yeah, great.
Another 28-year-old wide receiver that it's just inexplicable what's happened this year.
DJ Moore for A.J. Brown. Who says no?
I think you still want A.J. Brown. Yeah. Because the thing is, if it's not physical, it could flip at any moment. They just have a talk, and all of a sudden he's back to being a top 5 wide receiver.
Like Brian Scott says, one night in Buffalo.
Apparently yesterday.
What about one night in New York, guys?
Yeah.
Maybe they get there early and,
Apparently Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Saquon had a meeting the other day, so maybe it's all sorted. Maybe A.J. Brown will just be back to being A.J. Brown.
Do you think in that meeting, do you think Jalen Hurts said anything, or did he just sit there in his Kangol hat and just looked?
I don't know. Such a strange thing. I don't know how this team won the Super Bowl.
They're that good.
Yeah, the
vibes are this off.
He just sat there looking good because he's a good-looking guy. Even I'll admit, he's a good-looking dude.
He leans into the character though, tremendously.
1,000%.
You know what the crazy thing is with Adrian? I don't think Jalen Hurts is playing badly this year at all. I think he's playing fine.
He's playing Jalen Hurts.
The second half against the Broncos showed a lot of warts. Against zone coverage, took 6 sacks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Badly.
Yeah, he's not.
I know what bad quarterback play looks like. Jalen Hurts is just not what you expect of him.
I think it's
on a different team, he is likely a middle-of-the-pack quarterback. It would be my argument. If he was on a dysfunctional team with not a great offensive line.
Yeah, as I'd say, you put C.J. Stroud on the Eagles, and all of a sudden he's like an MVP candidate straight away.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.